AOT. Um, I'm gearing up. I've already had the discussion with my wife, and she knows what happens during these type of setups. If you've been around long enough, you know when things like this happen, I just can't seem to work. I got to go and help people. So I know I look crazy. Oh my God. There's a really good chance I'm going to be gearing up and heading to Louisiana to help out. What I am doing right now and how you guys could play a part. Number one, if you can go in and work and help me in Louisiana, I'll be glad to take you with me. I have room in my truck. We will find hotel and lodging and stuff like that. It is going to be some pretty tough work. Usually there's going to be shit tons of mosquitoes. It's going to be hot and humid as hell. You're gonna it's just hard. It's pretty difficult to work in, guys, because you're usually working on short supply. Usually pretty damn tired. It's hot, humid, mosquitoes, and there's not a lot of help. Right? You're It's just the people we bring and certain people, but you got to understand we're going to an area where people are devastated. They either got out or they're coming back into some devastation, or they don't have the clothes, the tools, or any of that stuff. So it's up to us to put in the work. Um, Things that we can work on right now: connect with anyone you know. Lafayette and Lake Charles are more than likely going to be the staging places going in, because Huma and I believe it's a parish just south of Huma on the coast. I don't know the name of it right now. Terrebonne, I believe, is what it is where the hurricane's set to hit. The east side of the eye, so Terrebonne's where it should land. The east side of the actual storm should bring in a crap load of water. That's going to be the ugly side and the dirty side, which will actually flow through New Orleans. So pray for New Orleans. Um, Overall, what we need help with is just getting the word out. If you want to go and work with me, let's go. If not, we'll need people here that can be facilitators. So what we like to do, supplies and donations on that is cool, but it's usually not the best thing in the world to do, and the main reason because it's hard to get it in and get out. Number two, people like to bring clothes and all kinds of stuff like that. And what happens is clothes and sometimes furniture, all these things, they get there and people don't use them and they end up getting burned or thrown away. You can Google it. Google it. It's actually called the second disaster. Um, it's the disaster after disaster. I saw it happen here. It's happened here in Houston. It happened here in Harvey. I've seen it in other places too. So what we prefer is like gift cards and monetary donations. What we do, we take all those gift cards and monetary donations and we bring it into the affected area or just to the edge of the affected area. We network with people in that area. It might be police stations. It might be churches. It might be different community leaders. I don't know, but we help them. We get there and they say, this is what we need. We need gas, we need generators, we need this, we need that, we other. We help bring all those things in. We help stage them, and we help get them to the people that need them as quickly as possible. I'm working on getting connected with Lighthouse so we can talk about the food situation. If you don't know Lighthouse Charities, we worked them in the past. They feed people by the thousands, so when disasters happen, they show up with food and cooking and everything. So we're going to be working with them as well. We'll probably bring in our own stuff as well. Um, but overall, here it's getting the word out, getting as much financial backing as we can. There are some things that we can bring in that may help to get here. Um, Last time we brought in gas cans, gas and generators, which was tough to get there from here, but it was last time the storm was a little bit closer, probably about 2 or 3 hours closer than it is going to be right now. So we may want to not take in all that stuff. Maybe the smaller stuff like bug spray, mosquito spray would be probably one of the better things. Um, I'm trying to think. Mosquito spray, disinfectant wipes, um, smaller things that are easier to bring and drop in. Bigger things will not be a good idea, like gas cans and stuff that we did last time, and generators may not be the best thing right now. Um, but yeah, I think if we can set something up and start collecting, start getting ready. What I'm doing right now is getting with leadership. So I'm connecting with the FIG team, connecting with other leaders of the EXP. I'm connecting with other real estate agents who are boots on the ground over there that connect us with their leaders so that we can begin opening the line of communications. That is the biggest thing to do, is open the line of communications early on. Cell phone numbers directly to people that we can get information from, because when stuff hits, it all goes haywire. People don't have access to nearly as much social media and stuff like that. And having a direct line with someone who can tell you this is where we are, this is what we need, is the best thing to have. So I'm working on that right now. Um, I'm trying to think. The biggest thing is if we can have just a meeting and talk about what we want to focus on, what our focus wants to be, and how we can make that focus really work. If it's collecting gift cards, if it's taking monetary donations, what we'll do is we'll make sure 100% of those monetary donations get to ground zero, get to the people who need them most, and the organizations that can have the most impact, and go from there. And that's about it. If anything else comes up, I think anything else, I'll let you guys know. I'm glad you guys want to get involved. I'm glad we want to, we got to help people. This is the way it should be. And I love you guys. And first things first, pray for everybody in Louisiana. Pray that it's not as nasty as we think it's going to be, and pray that nobody dies, and less casualties and injuries, and that that if it does hit hard, that people see the spirit of God, as people see like us being being God to them, us representing love and taking care of each other as human beings, and then in the end we can come out better, just like what Harvey did to Houston. And I know it's painful, and I know we still have post traumatic stress from that, but there's always an opportunity for growth at the end of it. Love you guys, and let's keep communication. Let's keep this rolling. Let's figure it out.